First Arbiter is out there, though. It's going to take him all to get the energy and the spells going. But he's going to be still very effective right there. Vulture's already getting there. Not going to be effective at all. These Dragoons just going to shoot at him. Scan going to go up. Going to try to do some mines. Try to plant some mines. Run close. Oh! Nice. Melting 3 goons right there. Losing some Vultures in the process, but definitely a nice job. Melting 3 goons, especially just dealing with Arbiters as well. So probably going to be adding in. Probably going to be seeing C. Oh God, still awful saying that. Actually going to pick off that bunker at the front, but useless at this point since he doesn't have any Marines anymore. Also actually getting starport up while Free is expanding the lower right hand. Probably going to be CC. Probably going to be seeing C expand the upper left hand as well. So he's finally getting himself ready for those recalls. Mines and turrets inside of his main. Going to want to plant down as many mines as he can. And plop down some turrets as well, because really you want to have some turrets such as Detergent. Against those Arbiters. Pylon's going to act as a blockade against that entry point from the lower end position. So Free's going to be playing fairly carefully as well. And I want to just point this out that, you know, if depending on my situation, depending on how busy I am, just with that one big exam I took, which I kicked in the teeth, by the way, so I did pretty well. After that one exam, my schedule has opened up quite a bit. Still have some studying to do stuff, but I still have more free time. So if I can be bothered to, I'll put down some anti-spoilers. So if people want, if I can be bothered to, I'll put down some anti-spoilers. Because I'm all just gonna try and engage again. There are some observers in there to help against those mines, though. So Dragoons will be able to micro against that with Arbiter support as well. C still is not expanding at the third base yet. Free meanwhile not getting his third gas, but C just staying as he is. But still has a quite sizable force, just pushing out, holding the upper ground, has some tanks all over the place, turrets as well to support against Arbiters. Still don't see any Goliaths out there. You might want to supplement his force with Goliaths now and Charon boosters to help himself. The only thing he has back home to defend against recalls is just a bunch of mine, a tank, and some turrets that he's getting up. Has weapons 1 upgrades on those tank right now. Still haven't seen any forges out there for free, though. Oh, losing, what is that, 5 dead Dragoons from mines. Ooh, that's sloppy play right there, especially when you have observers around there. Really sloppy. Vulture's going to get going in or engage, picking off some Dragoons and planting down some mines, and it's absolutely beautiful. We can go in there and distract an entire Protoss force just by going with Vulture S. Also going to harass at the main right now. 4 Vultures in there. We're going to see what they manage to do. Not much mining going on in here, but they're just going to start planting down mines across the production line. It's going to be annoying. Try to get at some of the probes, see what mining going on. Oh, Dragoons popping up. Oh, great. Yeah, show the face of the guy just as the mines are coming out. So there's a forge out there because we see some proton cans being put up. Even more mines coming down. Some of the probes being picked off. At this point, they're not as important as at some of the newer bases, but still, you know, they're mining probes, so picking them off still a little bit of it's a help. Premium are going to go for a recall inside that base. We're going to need some Vultures and some mines in there. We're going to see how ready he is. Is he going to manage a decent recall in here? What's it going to be? A lot of mines be put down. A lot of forces going to be lost. There's going to be a recall coming in right now. Oh, right across the supply depots. Didn't see too many mines in there at all. Don't think there was a single mine in there. Mines just not right now being put up, trying to pick off those Zealots before they manage to do much. Oh, some of those Zealots. And a lot of Vultures go down as well. Unfortunate. Oh, some tanks being damaged as well. They're going to be able to siege up. Freeman has opened himself kind of a road here, but C doing an absolutely beautiful job blocking this with his Vultures. He's going to be able to clean this up pretty quickly. Nice job from him using these tanks. Not really losing much in the engagement. Lost some forces. Lost maybe a few more Vultures than he would have wanted. Probably going to lose that one single tank from one single Arbiter shot. Come on. Oh, okay, maybe not. But yeah, even more mines being put up. So nice little defense there from C. Not altogether too successful recall from Free. Recalled in a nice position. No mines waiting for him there at all. But not quite managing to utilize, not doing enough damage. I won't pick enough supply dip on some Vultures, not really doing any sort of economic damage or supply damage or troop damage or production damage, really, to C. So C is still in a very good position. Has that third gas, another mine hitting some of his forces, but he has the third gas to the upper left hand. Both players have about equal bases. And C has done a better job of harassing overall. He's gone ahead in most battles, despite that one little engagement. But that one engagement early on when he was harassing Free's natural. But the thing is that overall, just harassing that natural helped him, despite losing his forces. It helped him more than it didn't. It allowed him to pick up another base and do some damage. It's going to be another recall. The upper left hand, this area much less defended. One single tank here, a few Vultures. Okay, more than one single tank. A couple of tanks and Vultures as well at the back, but not nearly as much defense. So very good recall this time around. The commands are probably going to go down here. So C going to be in a little bit of trouble. Going to see we're going to see what he decides to do here. Yeah, he's going to be able to completely ransack this entire position. Very good second recall. Still has a decent amount of army on the ground. C's still doing a decent job of utilizing these vultures, keeping a large vulture cannon out there. Has some scientists out there as well. Unfortunate for him, did not have any at the upper left hand as the Arbiter was coming in. But going to push out a little bit with tanks and vultures. Has quite a sizable army. Still don't see Goliath any Goliaths out there for him. Still think you might want to supplement with some Goliaths against those Arbiters. And I'm going to have another sympathy. Speak of the devil. So, a lot of mines, a lot of positioning, and he's just trying to hold his positions right now and just being a little bit mobile, trying to harass. Free, meanwhile, has a mining base at 12 o'clock. I think it's just now coming up. Not quite sure how long that's been mining. Thinks it's just now come up for him. Yeah, just now come up, so just building some probes. There's going to be some cannons on the way. Oh, man, so there's Dragoons and Zealots just moving downwards from the upper left-hand position. So he's going to want to be able to do some damage. He's actually running across right now. I think he's thinking of tackling the 12 o'clock position, trying to deny because he can't quite pick up that upper left-hand position for himself right away. He's going to want to deny that. He's going to be able to siege across these turrets. Oh, come on, dude, what are you doing? Come on. Oh, dear Lord, are you really serious? Wow. Losing a science vessel from a cannon. Wow, dude. That's bad. Meanwhile now, I think it was a second recall? Or I think it was another recall. Right? Yeah, probably another recall right inside the main again. Focusing on the army. Actually, an SCV repairing that army, but Zealots, yeah, a lot of SCVs repairing the army, but Zealots and Dragoons focusing down on that, so I'm probably going to go down. No forces at all coming in here to support. Army going to go down, but Seal looking like he's in a lot of trouble. Not altogether in a very good position for himself. Still going to have an opportunity to get back into this game. He's probably going to be able to clear this up with some tanks and vultures that come in from his factories right now. But still needs to do damage. Needs to pick off the total card position. Losing that science is just sloppy play to a cannon. On the second army, just going to blow. Yeah, probably just going to burn down unless he gets an SCV in there. Dude. Is it still spinning? I think it's spinning. I'm not really too sure whether it's spinning, but it's burning down. So he's just unfortunately not quite managing to pay attention to that. Army's going to go down. So he's not going to have any Goliath production until he gets another army out there. So C overall together looking a little bit flustered. 6 o'clock position has been not going to be picked up by Free. C has done a very decent job. He's picked off the 12 o'clock position. He's going to steal those Dragoons and Zealot at the upper left hand alongside Arbiter support. So still not managing to pick that up for himself. Finally going to send an army troop towards that to try to clear that up. Also going to engage a little bit close to his Natural Expo. Did manage to get an EMP out there on that Arbiter. So see at the very least, he still has quite a bit of army out there. Has weapons to upgrades. Unfortunately, lost both his armies, so he's not going to be able to continue those upgrades, and he's not going to have any more Goliath production. So whatever Goliath he has on the ground right now, he's going to have to use that to help him against those Arbiters in the air. And of course the sciences to help pick them off as well. Still has a decent sized amount of army here just running across the middle. So we're going to see, with all this army, I think he actually might just go in and go for a push and pick off that mineral only right now. Just go in and push against it and rip that to pieces. Don't think he actually scanned the fact that Free was having a low right-hand position. Actually not altogether too sure. But yeah, he really needs to go out there and do some damage. Is just going to apparently siege at the Natural Expo here. Yeah, just going to siege the Natural Expo. Just going to take the position here. Going to try to abuse that. There are some decent amount of forces there for Free, Dragoons and Zealots and Arbiter support. But unfortunately, he does not have any Templars right now. Not altogether quite sure. I think Free just hasn't been able to have as much gas as he wants to support. He's supporting a very large army troop alongside Arbiter support, but some High Templars right now would really save him. Some High Templars, all those tanks are really clumped up. Some High Templars again, that would be, clearing out mines. Well, at least he lost. Oh, nice little mine drag into a tank there, but at the very least he cleared up that position and lost only 1 Dragoon to clear up like 10 mines. So he's also going to be able to run into this mineral only of C's. So at this point, it's just going to be who wants to sacrifice more. C has some tanks and vultures, quite a few tanks and vultures at the front though, so he might actually clear this up. No MP, it's going to be Stasis. Is coming up. 1 Stasis hitting 4 tanks. Oh man, with this I think Free's going to be in a decent position to pick this entire thing off. C meanwhile might actually just manage to penetrate all the way into the main right here. Unfortunately for Free, that the Stasis actually blockades him from doing that. C meanwhile just going to get himself all the way inside of Free's main. Just start attacking those gateways. Gateways are just going to go down. We saw Free actually adding in gateways. I think that was at the low right-hand position. So C's going to lose his production. I'm sorry, Free's going to lose the production away. C's going to be decent production-wise, but this entire army troop he has out there is pretty much what he has to deal the damage with. He has to do enough damage with that troop. and he's not really going to have much else. Arbiters and Dragoons and such coming in from the back. One tank there. Okay, a couple of tanks. Who wrenching wrong day all over again? Jeez. So running around and just trying to pick off that 9 o'clock position. A lot of tanks and vultures here inside the main, picking up a lot of those gateways. There are a lot of arbiters there to support, but all together, not really doing much. Not quite sure what he's actually not going for stasis. Just a couple of stasis there, and 1, 2 stasis, and that's it. That position is going to go down because Free at this point has lost a lot of his gateways. Still, thankfully for him, C has not reached his tech, because if he takes care of his tech, that's going to be a lot of trouble. But he's already lost most of his gateways, so he's not going to have any sort of true production. So he's doing a very good job. Very little. Let's see. Free has the low right-hand mining and the 6 o'clock mining. One stasis catching, 3 takes. There's going to be another stasis. Another arbiter coming in from the top. He's going to have a stasis. No MP coming in. There's going to be an MP. No, Science was just flying around, not doing anything.